Gaffer, a crazy ending to that game there, but it must feel like a point was at the least that we deserved today.
Yeah, I thought we were excellent throughout. I thought probably lacked a bit of quality at times in transition. Sort of when the Notts County game a couple of weeks ago, I thought we were again. I thought we were outstanding in the shape off the ball, but I thought we just lacked a bit of quality. So I don't know whether it was the pitch. The pitch is firm and bouncy. To be fair, I don't know if it and really zippy. So I don't know if it was because of that. I'm not making excuses on that, but I think we just lacked a little bit of quality when we got into really good areas. They're really open in transition. The Notts County game, we were fantastic at that. And honestly, I think if we'd got that right, we'd have won the game today. And then again, to go 2-0 down, the first one's a foul, like it's a blatant foul. I know he's not meant it, but he's clipped Naz's heels, he's gone down, and Naz would have been there clearing it, so it's a blatant foul. And then he gives loads of free kicks after, but it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant then. The big call was the goal, and and I've watched it back, so I'm not just saying it as I've seen it. I've watched it back, and it's a blatant foul. So I think we were a little bit disappointed then, but I'm pleased with the subs. It's hard. It's hard, obviously, them not getting many minutes, and you can see the frustration sometimes when I name the team. So I'm delighted for Connor, and Fletch all had a hand in the goal. So I'm delighted for them. I'm really, really pleased with the results at the end.
Yeah, I mean, after the frustration of the first goal, second goal goes in very quickly after that. It would have been easy to go under, but for the mentality for the lads to bounce back and get that, it must be huge.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if you look from the Crew game to where we are now, like chalk and cheese, it's absolutely outstanding. That Crew game, we kind of went under 3-0, could have been more. The last couple of weeks we've shown that mentality. Last week we've got to stop going 2-0 down, by the way, but to come 2 weeks away from home as well, where we haven't really won many games, to a team who can go second, third in the league, we just look miles better. I think the shape, everything about us, I think like I said, mentality is massive, but everything about us today, we've gone toe to toe with a team who are flying high. So we should be really, really pleased with our efforts. Disappointing in a way that we let them go. Well, obviously the first goal, but then the second goal straight after. But massive belief in the lads to come back and get a point.
Yeah, I mean, the Crew game, I think just over a month ago now, somewhere around there. How do you change that mentality of things that quickly? Because it's not just a one-off. It's several games where the lads have dug in and. Yeah.
Well, I kind of went berserk after that game, to be fair. But sometimes you need those little moments within seasons to kind of change your fortunes around. I think the lads knew from then that we had to be better as a group. We slightly, well, to be fair, it's the same system today that we used there. We're obviously missing MJ today, and obviously Leo as well, so we had to change a couple of bits today. But the lads who come in and the lads who come on the bench were outstanding. I think there's that belief now within the whole squad. Whoever gets a chance has been outstanding recently. 2-0 down, I thought I was going to get battered for my substitutions, but luckily they've worked in the end, and we've come away with a very, very, very good points.
And for that game on the bounce, Dean's been the first sub to come on. He's made a big impact, scored a goal today. He must be knocking on your door trying to get in.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, obviously Connor's performance today, obviously Fletch coming on as well. First time I've really seen him as well in the game, and done fantastically well. Dino, desperate to get him in the team, but the lads have been doing really, really well. It's hard to take players out of the team when you're doing really well. If I change the team and then we lose, he comes back on me a little bit. So he's a fantastic footballer. I think at the minute it's working in terms of changing the game, but going forward he'll get loads of opportunities. So with the lads, like we said, we need to use the squad the rest of the season. Now we have to look at players going on to next season. Easy next season, Fletch is here next season. Connor and there who comes on. So it's great to see them coming on and changing the game, and they'll definitely be in our thoughts. The remaining 9 games, and they'll get a lot of minutes.
And nearly 400 travelling fans here today. There wasn't even a supporters coach here today. It must feel absolutely perfect that you've got that celebration with them there in that last minute.
That is unbelievable, considering it was about 5 hours from Manchester, let alone just from Barrow. So unbelievable support. Again, delighted that we've given them something to cheer about. I hope they, even at 2-0, I hope they see a decent performance in terms of what the lads put out. We had chances. I mean, Witts had a great chance, didn't he, to make it 1-0. Then they pretty much got the other end and score. So delighted for them. A massive thank you for travelling that far. Unreal support, especially. We've won one away game in 6 months. So fair play for them to keep coming, and delighted for them.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.